provide them the information, which in turn will enable them to take an informed decision. Now let us look at what IBM Cognos Mobile is. Okay. So IBM Cognos Mobile is actually providing native application for iPad. It enables the information sharing on the BlackBerry, the Windows Mobile, and Symbian also. The whole thing, if you see, it has evolved in the knowledge sharing, in the transfer of information from a central location to a mobile device and vice versa. There was a time when there was an issue of a small form factor, but that has gone away because by now we have the smart devices or mobile phones which are more powerful, I will say, and they also have a larger screen. So those kind of issues has gone by. And offline users, there are, what we have found out that it's not necessary that all of the mobile users are actually online 24/7, because they would also be in an offline mode where they would like to do the analysis. So these kind of users have come in. The touch interface, it's not new, but it has been in a way rediscovered by Apple. So I won't be wrong in saying this. So you can have touch in Windows 7 also now, and you can use these functionalities of the mobile devices very easily to look at the active reports or the offline reports that are available. You can even be connected and you can browse through the information. So these native clients are actually available to you on the mobile sites. Let us look at the where we are and what are we actually targeting to, and who are the people and why the requirement of this whole mobile technology has actually come in. So if you say, as I said earlier, that it's not necessary that worker will be online 24/7. Therefore, we need information not only available even in an offline mode, but also when I am on move. So let us take an example. I have a person who is traveling. He would like to look at the information when he is traveling on plane. When he lands into a different city, he will be trying to do the analysis. So in air, he needs the information. He needs a trusted information which will help him take a decision. The other example which I can take, like in a meeting, let us in it actually happens in most of the organizations where they have actually a set of reporting team. They work on the reports. They preempt that what their directors or the board members would be asking for, and they preempt and then they prepare themselves for with those set of reports, and they go into those meetings. At times what happens is the requirement that is actually required, or their discussion may actually happen for a different time frame for which the reporting guys may not be ready at all. So in these kind of scenarios, again, you want to quickly get back and get into a momentum and help the board members take a timely decision. The third one, on the road. Hey, best example is the police constables whose office is the beat, or he or she works on a daily basis. By leveraging the GPS capabilities on their BlackBerry, prior to entering an area, they could actually run a report that automatically fills the geo-specific prompt that would list all of the dangerous criminals or outstanding warrants. So this actually helps the policeman or the beat officer to actually prepare themselves for any eventuality, and if required, they can call for necessary backup. Now let us look at the various interactive modes with the information that is getting shared offline or online with us. So the three options, the two major options are disconnected and connected. as I said, it's not necessary for us to be online 24/7 naturally every time. That actually costs us. So we would love to do that analysis even in an offline mode. So that is where something like active reports on iPad actually comes in to help you to do the analysis in a disconnected mode. The analysis that you can do in the disconnected mode can be very helpful, so that you take your decision, and then actually, if required, you can quickly switch over from disconnected mode to connected mode. Let us say when we are looking at a report at a aggregated level, we are looking at a dashboard. It shows us the information at a consolidated level, but we may like to drill down and see the information in detail. At that point of time, actually, I can convert myself into a connected mode, connect to my IBM Cognos server, and access the information there. So this connected and disconnected mode actually helps me do the analysis, do the kind of drill down that I require, take a proper decision. Now, once I take a proper decision, it's important that I act on it. How does the mobile device help me to act on it? So using the IBM Cognos mobile apps for iPad, you can quickly do the fingerprinting stuff, and you can communicate or send an email to the respective team member whom you want to take some action, or you can give him the guidance. So we get the information by disconnected mode. In the disconnected mode, we do the analysis. Further information, if required, I can get it from the connected mode, and finally I can take action on top of it using the iPad, IBM Cognos mobile iPad apps, and I can quickly communicate the actions with my team. So that, let's take an example. I get out of office, I am in traffic, I do the analysis in disconnected mode or connected mode, and the actions that I want to be taken, I can communicate it on my way to the office, so that by the time I actually reach my office, I see that people have already started taking action on top of it. Now let us look at the mobile components, which actually helps us in making this happen, and it's important. So the IBM Cognos Mobile includes two components, which is IBM Cognos Mobile Service and IBM Cognos Mobile Client. So as the name suggests, the IBM Cognos Mobile Service actually helps in the basic communication and between the IBM BI server and the mobile apps. It helps in transforming the IBM Cognos business intelligence reports and analysis for mobile consumption. It pushes the reports and analysis content to the mobile device. It also facilitates incoming and outgoing reports related and analysis related requests between the mobile device and the environment to search, browse, or run reports. So basically, it takes care of the complete communication with the mobile device. At the same time, if I look at the IBM Cognos Mobile Rich Client, the mobile device contains the IBM Cognos Mobile Rich Client and the compressed and encrypted mobile content store. These components provide the functionality that the mobile device user needs to work with the IBM Cognos business intelligence reports and dashboards and do the analysis that is required. Now let us quickly look at the architecture. What you see on the screen is a typical single server installation of Cognos BI. So in this, I would like to highlight that when we are communicating with the mobile devices, most of the mobile devices actually talks to the gateway server, the BI gateway server directly, except for the BlackBerry Enterprise server. So BlackBerry Enterprise server actually acts as an mediator. It takes care of the translation and communication with the mobile device. So whatever information is there, it flows from the Cognos BI server to the BlackBerry server, and which in turn communicates with the BlackBerry device. So if I see IBM Cognos Mobile, it is an integrated component of IBM Cognos Business Intelligence. So you can install all of the IBM Cognos mobile components on the computer. So be it a single server installation or a distributed server installation. The components that I am talking about are 3 components: an application tier component, a gateway component, and a mobile client component. So if you are installing the IBM Cognos Mobile on one computer, you must install the application tier, the gateway, and the mobile component. So all 3 components along with the IBM Cognos BI. Now let us move on to the distributed architecture. So in case of distributed architecture, if IBM Cognos is installed on different computers, you must install the components differently. So in this case, the IBM Cognos mobile application tier component with the IBM Cognos BI application tier component will be installed, and the IBM Cognos mobile gateway and mobile client components will be installed where the IBM Cognos BI gateway is installed. Now, one of the important stuff that we mentioned was the security stuff, because it becomes very important, and as I have said, for any IT department, it becomes very important to make sure that the security is implemented properly. So if you look at this slide, so when I'm interacting with the IBM Cognos BI server in a connected mode, then of course the security authentication that is inbuilt in the Cognos BI server is liaised. So that complete security is maintained. So in case of iPads, where we can also do an offline analysis, then there is an extra level of security that is implemented. So even when you are sending an email or downloading it, this is configured, and it also takes care of the other security features that are available within the iPad also. So the idea that was to make the information secure, it's still very secure even in an offline mode.